So hello, my name is Simon, and today I'm actually going to talk to you about two of my passions. And those are street art and travel. And I'm actually going to talk to you about what goes on here and how there's a huge market and just a huge opportunity that you can find there. So a couple of years ago, I went to New York and I wanted to just check out some really sweet street art. That's what it's known for. But the problem is I didn't know where to find it. Also a huge problem. And so I went online, tried to search a little bit, and I found a bunch of really cool pictures, just stuff that I really wanted to see, but no one was listing where to find it. And the thing with street art is that it is made to be experienced on the streets. It's called street art. It's not pictured on a computer and phone. So these giant murals, and you have the sights and sounds and smells of this neighborhood that you just don't get if you look at a picture. And so right here, I saw that there was a need for people who were passionate about street art and travel, and so I decided to go ahead and try to fill it with Graffmap. So what is Graffmap? Well, Graffmap is, and this is like techno, sort of like the startup lingo, but it's actually a legit thing. So Graffmap is a tool to discover and share street art. It doesn't matter whether it's from around the corner or around the world. And it's for members of the community who are really passionate and enthusiasts about this thing. And at the end of the day, Graffmap is something that I want to use. Like, I made it because I wanted it. So it's also a platform for artists to maintain their portfolios. So you can actually follow artists in cities and sort of curate your own urban museum if you want. But more importantly, it's actually a new way to experience cities. Cities are putting a lot of money into this. Plateau Montréal, they budgeted $150,000 in 2014 for this. So there's a lot of money being thrown in here. So now I'm just going to give you a little demo. This is the browse function. So as you can see, you can log on and you can see a feed of posts. You can check out up to three pictures because we all know there's a lot going on. You can like it, dislike it. I like this one. You can add it to your favorites, and then what's really cool is you can actually see where it is. And that's the important part about street art, to see where it is. You can also explore. So if you want, you can check nearby, so see what's around you, because it's hidden, right? So you want to know what's nearby. And you can also use this discover feature, where we'll show you a map. It figures out where you are based on your GPS. Then if you want, you can actually zoom out all the way. And let's say you're going to New York. You can go to New York, see what's going on there, and then kind of check out where you would go. So you can actually plan your trip around stuff that you'd want to see or artists that you'd want to check out. And lastly, it's important to share. So there's, I don't know if you noticed, there was a camera icon on top. So you can click that, take your picture on your phone, and then you just add the address. It figures out using your phone's GPS. And you can add a description. Personally, I love hashtags, so I just load hashtags on there. Upload your image, and then bam, it shows up on top of the feed under recent. So you're sharing with this community, and that's what's really important. So is there a market for Graffmap? I'm sure you guys are wondering. Well, there's a lot of enthusiasts. So there's a lot of people who are into it, and they're not passive. They love looking at pictures of this stuff. And if there was a way to get out there and see it, I believe at least a small percentage, the 1.5 million people that like this one Facebook page would go check it out. And they're young also, so they're into it, sort of. Artists, there's a lot of artists. The Toronto Mural Directory lists over 50 artists, and that's one town, and city. And speaking of cities, they love it. So in 2013, the Montreal municipal elections, 2 parties actually had urban art creation part of their platform. So this isn't just some underground movement anymore. This is something that people love and embrace, because they know it actually helps their cities. And most cities have urban art initiatives. And so yeah, Graffmap is more than technology. It's about bringing the artists, enthusiasts, and cities together. But more importantly, it's about creating a new urban experience.